come true, and I wonder if you know what it means, what it means, and I wonder if you know what it means, what it means, and I wonder if you know what it means to find your dreams, and I wonder.
I've been waiting on this my whole life.
And I wonder.
These dreams be waking me up at night.
And I wonder.
You say I think I'm never really know if this is my last time, but what I know is I'm feeling just fine. My life is like a red carpet, and I'm feeling like the richest millionaire. This is my local mayor, and I'm the biggest star around here. What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail. More importantly, you saw the clip. That is Kampala, Uganda. I had a great time. So I'm gonna just tell y'all what I think. Like the flight will get you, man. Flight from Texas all the way to Uganda was 22 hours total, right? So if you get on the plane and you flying that long and it's international, I would say, you know, upgrade to business class for at least more leg room because your knees are hurt, your legs are hurt if you're in the tighter seats. I was on KLM, it was pretty cool, but I did upgrade to business. I took a regular ticket going from the first flight from there to Amsterdam, and then from that from Amsterdam to Africa, business from Uganda to Amsterdam, business from Amsterdam to Houston, business. I was just, who I needed the space. Now, that's just the flight. The flight costs about with all that and upgrades, maybe about 1,000, 1,100 maybe. So it's not gonna hit your pockets like that. The food, the food is hit or miss. You know, the Rolex is dope. The Rolex is like a tortilla, well, an omelet wrapped in a tortilla. So that's dope. The beef dishes, the roasted chicken, dope. The fried chicken, not so much. You got to get a yellow fever shot. So I'm gonna tell you that's gonna run you about $200. You can't get that with your insurance, and I got great insurance, and they don't cover that. I guess Africa, they're not trying to cover your insurance, whatever. But you got to get that and the visa, which is like $50, and then you good to go there, right? Um, I gotta say this: the people are cool as hell. Like a little passive, more staring and not necessarily speaking. But when you start talking, you got an accent, of course. You got to remember you're in Africa. You're the one with the accent, but they speak English in Uganda, signs in English, and all that other stuff. So the people are really cool. They fun. If you cracking jokes, they cracking jokes. You know, if you get pulled over by the police, though, hey, you have to give them a few dollars to let you go. Cause hey, man, you get pulled over. How do you? Boss, it's a boss. Can you help me? That means get a man some money so you can get on your way. But that's part of the thing. Um, I was in a hotel. Shout out to the Skies Hotel. You know, thanks O'Shea. O'Shea hooked me up on that because you know, like how I'm gonna know. But the women, I'm gonna be married next year, but I'm not blind, dog. The women out there is basically a country full of Serena Williams thick and the cat suit, thick. This is a country full of that. From 21 to 61. It was just boy. I see why that man he could be tricking out there. You can make it rain on everybody. Like, you know what, girl, just take that with you. Goodness gracious, it's like that. They pretty, cool demeanors. For all you past pro bros, like here's the thing: Uganda isn't a first world country, so you got issues with that. Then it might be an issue for you. It's gonna be some good spots. It's hit miss because of course there's poverty, this, that, and the third. But it's like every other city. You got your good spots, you got your not so good spots, you got your normal spots. So if you cool with that, it's all good. The view that you seeing in the video, I went to the like O'Shea told me to go to the mosque, Gaddafi's mosque. So I went there and uh, they give you a view of the mosque, which is a beautiful place. I got emotional because my little cousin, I wish he was alive to see it. Um, but they take you in a tower, and the tower basically gives you that view. You could walk around the tower and see the whole city like that. So it was dope. It was dope. The thing about it is, the other thing I got to talk about is, meeting people. It's like a party town. I had to find that out, right? It's like a party town. People between there and Kenya, they say they drink and party, like I guess the most in Africa, right? So though it's kind of like a New Orleans esque. So and it's kind of weird because they're gonna do the Muslim call of prayer, when it's supposed to be done, but at the same time, people gonna be partying. um, it's because in the hotel they was getting at it. I'm like, it's Thursday. They all the way into the morning. I'm like, okay, all right, all right. I don't know if I can keep up with these people. The liquor, listen, Warg, they gave me a shot of that gin. Boy, I was sweating like I was on a stand, trying to fight for my life in court. Like, Jesus, that stuff is strong. So if you get on the liquor, understand you might have a problem. That stuff is strong. Um, Getting around the city, that you can Uber or do like is it Boda Boda? It's like the motorcycles you get on the back. I wasn't ready for that. So I never used Uber until I was in Uganda. Ironically, I had to get the app. But it's in Uganda. It's dope. It's all good. No big deal. It's just a city like a regular other city. You can't be there. If you're being a tourist, you can't be walking around, flashing money, da 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 da, because in the wrong place, you might get your stuff snatched. That happens. So be mindful. Credit cards, debit cards, all that works. Your Visa, Mastercard, all that works. So you can just use your cards when you go to most of the places I went to. I could just use my card. So it's dope. The restaurants are cool. The people is cool. Like, I forgot the name of the restaurant. O'Shea, we went to, man. That it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Like, it's like a restaurant inside, but it's surrounded by the ambiance and the trees and all that other stuff. It's dope. It was really really dope. Um, the people are cool. You get to meet people from, of course, Uganda, and there are people like Zimbabwe, Kenya, the UK. So you get to really mingle with people from different places. So you gonna feel safe. You're not gonna feel threatened or nothing like that. They got the military guys out there. They ain't playing though. They out there with them AKs. They just chilling. Like, hey, we just security, but you gonna straighten up real quick. Like, oh dang, that boy got that fire. So you go there, be respectful of the people, and you shouldn't be disrespecting people in Uganda, no way, because they're cool. They're cool. Like, if you disrespect the people in Uganda coming from a different country, you're like, but is it like clowning and cracking jokes and roasting people because of the culture? They might look at you like you hurt my feelings. Like, it's not like American culture where you just clowning and joking with people and you cracking jokes and you dissing somebody, but it's funny. It's like, oh, hold on, like wait. So understand that. Um, I'm going back. I'm definitely going back. Ironically, two of my homeboys, one of them hit me up yesterday, like, "Yo, you freaking went." So two of my homeboys want to go when I go. So they told me, if you go back, you better let me know. So I might be bringing three people. Yeah, cause me, my wife, and my friends, like, cause they want to be there too. So, um, I enjoyed myself. I really did. I really enjoyed myself. But O'Shea did tell me about, next time get an East African visa to go to Kenya too, because it's different. You need it because Kenya's a little bit different in their visa and how you get in than Uganda. So if you get an East African visa, you could travel East Africa, and Nairobi. I think it's Nairobi and Kampala are not that far. It's like to me, it'll be like flying from Houston to New Orleans, or for y'all like flying from Chicago to Indianapolis, something like that. So I'm definitely gonna do that again. Shout out to Dynas. I always say I was gonna go to Africa. I did it. I see why he likes it so much. I really do. Um, how can I say this? I didn't get the I'm home feeling. I just not my personality, but I I definitely felt like I knew I stood out a little bit more because I'm more Americanized and I dressed more like an American in a sense. I think they got more of a European style. But overall, man, Africa is a dope experience. If you could do it, man. I wouldn't. It's gonna be some slick talk and some hustle, some scam. Let's just know that if you just walking around trying to get to know things, yeah, you might get finessed. You know what I'm saying? But luckily, I had my dog's there, and he and all of his people there, so they let me know the good, not necessarily the bad, but what to do and what not to do. So um, great place with great people. That's all I gotta say, man. So tell me what one of these days y'all go to Africa. I don't care what part, just go. You'll have a good time. Peace. You ever been to the top of the universe? I'm gonna take you there.